Welcome back to the Whiskey Layman. We are going to try Redbreast 15 because we recently tried the 12-year and it was amazing. And it was so good that, we would probably revisit it multiple times. But one of our viewers actually told us that this is better.
It's true.
So is it going to be better?
I guess we're going to have to find out.
Does 3 more years equivalate to amazingness?
Equivalate.
It's a word. It's a word.
I'm not sure if it's a word. But yeah, I'm really interested to find out. We didn't research this ahead of time, so we don't actually know, is this the exact same whiskey, they're just aging for 3 more years, or did they change anything here?
That's true. So this could be completely random.
It could be.
For us.
I'm guessing it's probably, if it isn't the same, it's got to be pretty similar, right? But
As in, it's an Irish deliciousness?
I don't know. Made at the Middleton Distillery in Ireland, where they also make Jameson. So,
Okay.
Very big corporate distillery. So, they have the ability to play around with a lot of different things, but, as always, we'll provide you the actual factual information when we're editing the video on.
Yeah. It's better to go into these things completely blind.
That's our shtick.
Yeah, because then he does all the work and I just get to drink.
Also true.
Yeah.
It smells pretty good. Yeah. It's Irish whiskey.
I don't know. There's something in here that I wasn't expecting. Still getting like sugar cookie-ish.
Oh yeah. Pastry, baked goods, sweet, caramel, vanilla.
Yeah. I'm getting a little bit more ethanol than I was expecting.
What is the proof of this one?
Well, I don't think my nose can determine proof.
Oh, it's 46%. So,
Aren't they all between like 40 and 46, roughly?
yeah, 46, not very high, but not compared to like a lot of American whiskeys, bourbons. Those, they really up the proof on those. It smells good though.
It does.
I don't remember off the top of my head what Redbreast 12 smelled like. We'll have to compare in a minute here, but I imagine it's similar.
Well, I just remember the 12 being absolutely delicious. Like
Yes.
one of the best Irish whiskeys I've ever had.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh,
Ooh.
I got like some really, really fruit.
Yes, rich fruit.
Yeah, like a plum, maybe?
I don't know the last time I've had a plum, so I can't actually remember what a plum tastes like, but it was definitely something.
Like usually you get like a hint of fruit or citrus, something that makes you remember that. But that actually like, I feel like I tasted an actual fruit just now. Like I took a bite out of one almost. It's still got the very, very sweet flavors across the board. A little burn, as is expected.
On the finish is the fruit too.
Yes.
Like
yeah.
when it first is in your mouth, it's just like, yeah, this is a really good Irish whiskey. And then once you swallow and you're left with the lingering finish, it's intensely fruity. So they describe the taste fully round and mellow with the succulence of fleshy fruit, so maybe that's your plum, combined with spices and toasted wood. Yes, I knew you were going to take issue with that. Let's hear it.
Fleshy fruit?
I think that's fruit with a lot of,
Flesh?
for lack of a better term, meat on it. Yeah, like a thick, juicy fruit, not like I don't know. Help us out here. What's a non-fleshy fruit?
Is a strawberry fleshy? Man, this is good. This is not what I recall from the 12.
Same.
I feel like the 12 was a lot more, I guess what I want to call like a standard Irish. Just, it's very, very sugary, cookie-ish, very tasty, very, very smooth. It's terrible using that term, but it's there. This had a lot of sweetness, but it has such a very unique aftertaste finish. This is really, really good, actually. I enjoy this for a different reason, I think.
Yes.
It's a different drink.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's like an Irish whiskey that turns into something completely different on the finish. And you don't get that finish, that taste you get in the finish is not showing up in the aroma at all for me.
No, not at all.
It's like you have the aroma is like this very, I don't want to say narrow range of flavors, but there's a finite number of things I think you notice there. But then when you taste it, it's just like it stretches that out.
Yeah.
You have like the Irish, the biscuity, pastry, shortbread notes at the beginning, and then it progresses into, kind of that sweet honeyness, and then there's just that blast of fruit at the end.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I was also expecting the flavor to kind of like hit you and then kind of go away, like pretty quickly.
Yeah.
This kind of lingers a little while,
Yeah.
and it almost just builds as it goes on.
I agree with that. I would almost think there's more finish and aftertaste than there is initial taste when it hits your tongue. Incredible. Okay, so on the front, the tasting notes are different. Stone fruit mingles with cracked pepper, giving way to barley and toasted wood. It's interesting that they list stone fruit first because I think that's the flavor we got last.
Okay. So what's a stone fruit?
I think a fruit that has a pit in it.
Also fleshy?
Well, I guess all stone fruits have pits, but not all stone fruits are fleshy, maybe?
So stone fruits are just any fruit that has again, going off rails here. Matt,
Yes.
out of 10, what is this?
I'm gonna 9.5.
Wow.
It's pretty good.
It is really good. I'll give it a 9.
Do we want to see how this holds up to the Redbreast 12 real quick?
Of course we do.
Okay. So Redbreast 12. So the tasting notes already are different on the bottle. They talk about dried fruit and spice, sherry, and toasted oak.
Okay. So there are a lot of similar things, but different words.
Those are different words.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can confirm that. But yes, no, you're right. A lot of the similarities, but a little bit different. Yeah, you gotta do the... going with the Kyle method of smelling, I see. No.
No. It's a different drink.
It absolutely is. Same proof. No, Redbreast 12 is only 40%. Redbreast 15 is 46.
This harkens back to the beginning of the video where I definitively said that I could nose the different proofs in the drinks. Just, you can rewind that and show them me definitively saying that.
Yeah, that'll make a good video for sure.
Well, I don't think my nose can determine proof.
I did get more ethanol burn from the 15 than the 12.
Yeah.
It way richer, heavier flavors for the 15. It just feels, the mouthfeel feels heavier. It feels like a more viscous liquid.
Yes, I agree.
The 12, for me, still delicious. The 15 is like you start to get hints of the 12 and then the flavor just explodes after that.
Yeah.
Would you agree with that?
I would say the 12 has that what I described earlier is kind of you get the sweet, sugary, and then drops.
Yeah.
This has sweet and sugary, a little bit more spicy, probably a little bit from the increased proof, and then instead of dropping, it explodes into the fruit, which is the more fruit that I've ever gotten out of a whiskey before.
Yeah.
It's not a hint of fruit, it is you're biting into a fruit. Overall, does Redbreast have any other in their line? Because I've liked both of them for different reasons and I want more.
There's gotta be like special releases of Redbreast, right?
Let's find out.
This is gonna hurt our bank accounts.